Hello everyone, this is Darcinova here. This is a quick update. I'm so sorry for those of you who wanted to hear my thoughts on Outbound Flight. That's going to be delayed. Because I started the Legacy of the Force series, I don't really feel like going back to the prequels at the moment, considering the fact I'm in the middle of a series. Um, and I'm taking a break from Legacy of the Force for a bit because I want to read some of the other stuff. Like I say, I usually read this material whatever I want. I promised I would not do that this year, but there's certain books I don't have in the prequels that I would like to own so I could do a proper review on all the material. Otherwise, I'll go through a lot of it quickly. I do have like a lot of the comics, so I'd like to get some of the material in the Clone Wars because I thought about it. I want to actually talk about everything I can in the Clone Wars era if I can. Whatever I can get a hold of. If I can get a hold of Clone Wars comics for a decent price, I like to do that if possible. But if not, I would like to get at least a few novels. I have a few left that I like to have before I start the prequels. Because once I start Outbound Flight, I'm focusing primarily on the prequels from that point onward. Because after that, I'll be reading the second special edition of Jedi Apprentice, and from there on out, I'll be reading the Jedi Quest series, the sequel series to Jedi Apprentice, and I would like to focus on that era primarily. So, for my next reviews, as a result of me doing this, you're actually going to get a lot more review, probably at least 6 more reviews than you normally would, considering the books I plan on reviewing next. The Han Solo Adventures, which the one I'm going to review when I'm done with it is Han Solo at Star's End. That'll be the first. So for the next few weeks, probably a month, you're going to get a more consistent reviews. So instead of waiting a month or two or for 2 reviews, you're going to get more reviews than normal. So that way, it will give me more time to read the other stuff. I want to read a few more books in this series because I started it by reading the first one a year ago, and I want to continue. Honestly, I actually want to take a break from Jedi for a while and read stuff about non-Force users, and that's why I'm taking a break from Legacy of the Force. Of course, another reason is, well, there's an event in the book I'm dreading, considering not because I think Karen Traviss is a terrible writer, but because Mara Jade's my favorite character. I know she's going to die in that book, and it's the last time she'll ever be in a Star Wars book. And I only have 1 book left to read, 2 with her in it: Sacrifice and Survivor's Quest. And I'm not a fan of Karen Traviss adding the Mandalorians in the storyline of Legacy of the Force. So that's another reason I don't really want to read it at the moment. Not that it's a bad series. I enjoy it by the first 4 books. Just Karen Traviss part of the series is not the part I'm really looking forward to reading, considering I think she adds a bunch of unnecessary shit to the series. But that's a thought. That's thoughts for another day. I actually fully review Legacy of the Force, and I'll give my thoughts. Anyway, guys, this is a quick update. I'm sorry. But hey, look at this way. You're going to get a lot more reviews at the rate that I'm doing this. And you got to understand, reading these take a time. I wish I can read faster, but I cannot. So unfortunately, I feel like I'm lacking in terms of my reviews, in terms of because I haven't posted that many lately, and I want to make up for that by reading something I've been wanting to read for a while, but this gives me an incentive to do so. The Han Solo Adventures is 3 reviews easily. So episode 69, 670, and 71 is those reviews will be up. And same thing with this. So the next 6 episodes will be from these 2 books. And by the time I do that, I could focus on the other books I plan on reviewing as well. So you're going to get more content in the meantime while I read these and take my break from Sacrifice. When I review Survivor's Quest, I'm returning this to Legacy of the Force and not going to stop at that point. So it'll be a while. It might be till 2018 before I go back to Legacy of the Force. So sorry for the delay, and that's what's going to happen. You'll get a lot more reviews as a result of this. And hell, I may actually end up getting some comics and reading those, so to keep the content coming. Because I can't keep the content coming if I'm reading one book at a time. Books take longer to read than a comic. I can read a comic like within an hour or two and then give my review on it. A book, I can't do that. I need at least a few days to read each book. And yes, I have a life. I can't do this quickly. Some people can read fast, but I cannot. So that's my update, people. May the Force be with you. Sorry for the delay. And next time you see a review from me regarding Star Wars, Han Solo at Star's End will be the next review. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for your patience.